Power outages across the tri-state. At last check, more than 59,000 people are without power in the tri-state. We have a live look at outages according to Duke Energy. The majority of those outages are in downtown Cincinnati, Mason, and northern Butler County. Basically, this is affecting people in Indiana and Kentucky as well. It's really affecting the entire region, and people are really talking about these power outages as well. I just want to read some of the comments right now. Parissa writes on our Facebook page, power in Amelia has been out for over an hour. Diana writes, Harrison, no electric. Alan, Shelley says the same thing. Rising Sun in Dillsboro, Indiana, electric went out. We want you to keep telling us what you see and how you see it as these numbers continue to go up and down, Julie.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we have Sally Thielen on the phone from Duke Energy to give us an update from her vantage point. Sally, I know you've been up very early this morning and the crews are headed out. Can you give us the status?
Yes, definitely. What you all were just saying, you know, the numbers have been creeping up, obviously, overnight hours. As you're seeing folks having challenges getting around with road closures and whatnot, that obviously is going to impact our crews. So we've had challenges in that regard as well. But we did bring in extra crews that were on overnight. We've got additional crews coming in this morning to be fully staffed. So it's just these conditions don't make it real easy for our guys to get out there and do this job.
How much harder is it, Sally, when we're dealing with specifically with ice and, you know, the danger issues associated with that? We haven't seen a warning like this in 4 years, and not a bad ice storm since, 11 years ago. Right.
It's definitely, anytime you're working in any sort of inclement weather, that's a challenge. The ice is going to add to that as well. We're noticing when we're trying to get back into some of the areas where we're having trees on lines back in, you know, areas that are wooded and heavily wooded, we're having, you know, our own challenges just trying to get back into those areas as well. So even just getting in from the right-of-way perspective, that's been an issue. And like I said, you've got a major gridlock on a lot of the areas that we're trying to get to just, you know, via the interstate and whatnot. So it's definitely hampering some efforts, but we've got plenty of crews out there today to get after it once we can access these areas.
All right, we'll continue to check in with you and watch your Twitter account as well. Thank you, Sally Thielen with Duke Energy.